On a spring afternoon in 1828, a boy appeared from nowhere. He stumbled into a city square, barely able to walk, clutching 2 letters. 5 years later, he would be stabbed through the heart. And to this day, no one knows who he was. It was the 26th of May in Nuremberg, Bavaria. A pale, ragged teenager swayed on the cobblestones, his legs buckling beneath him. He carried a letter addressed to a captain of the local cavalry. It claimed a poor laborer had kept him locked away since he was an infant. A second letter, signed by his mother, begged that he be made a soldier like his father. Questioned, he could only weep and repeat a single phrase. "I want to be a rider," he said, as my father was. He could write just 2 words, his own name, Kaspar Hauser. He flinched from daylight and cried at the ringing of bells. He would eat nothing but bread and water, for meat made him violently ill. He said he had spent his entire life inside a tiny, dark cell. He had never seen the sky nor another human face. A man he never saw clearly had fed him and taught him his name. His only companion, he said, had been a small wooden horse. The case reached Anselm von Feuerbach, the most respected judge in Bavaria. Feuerbach studied the boy and became convinced he was no peasant. He believed Kaspar was a prince stolen from his cradle. Rumor named him the lost heir of Baden, swapped at birth for a dying child. That would make him the grandson of an empress, his throne quietly erased. Then, in 1829, Kaspar was found bleeding in a cellar, struck down by a hooded man who was never caught. 4 years later, on a freezing December day, he staggered home through the snow. A stranger had lured him to the palace gardens, promising news of his mother. There he had been stabbed in the chest, and he died 3 days later. In the snow, police found a small purse holding a note in mirror writing, but the killer was never named. A century on, tests on his dried blood came back tangled and inconclusive. Imposter or stolen prince, the boy from nowhere kept his secret. Who was Kaspar Hauser? Tell us in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and always stay curious.